Oh, that's nice. Did you close off the block or did you meet at someone's yard? Oh, wow. Oh, that's so nice. Were there people you hadn't seen in a while? I love it. Welcome to the neighborhood. That's so great. So, did you guys put out tables for a potluck? Ah, that's nice. I love that. Yay for community. That's so nice. How long did that take you guys to organize? Did you? Ah, you just got to show up and look pretty. All right. Well, that is fun. Good news. Um, Anybody? Anything else? Oh. Ah, I. But didn't that feel good? And weren't you secretly hoping it would rain just a little bit longer? Yeah, I know. Please clean the gunk out of the sky. All right. So, not much rain. Yeah. Um, so we'll start standing. So Judith, if you want to hold a pillow or a yoga block or even a big book, right? You could hold a or a hand weight, but pick a light one. Yeah, and we're just gonna start inhaling, pressing that chest up to the sky, bringing those thumbs back, good, and then just bringing the arms back in front of us. Yeah, that's it, good. So up to the sky, yeah, good, good. So we're just gonna start warming up the shoulders a little bit. So I want you to notice in your own body, I'm gonna show you a side view. If you lift up your arms and then your elbows bent, like that, instead of letting the arm move all the way up, that tells you a little something about your shoulder function and where it might be headed. So if necessary, let go of what you're holding and just take one hand up as much as you can and then the other hand up. And this hand just helps give you a sense of stability, just holding in, really working on seeing how high you can get that arm to come up. Yeah. If you're holding something light enough, you could do that holding it with one hand too. Ah, that's it. Good. Get those shoulders back. Ah. Yep, just like that. Good. One more time. This time the arms stay up. And we're going to come into bow. So scoop your belly in. Keep pulling your shoulder blades back while you fold into that forward bow. Good. Inhale, lift your spine back up. See if you can find your shoulder blades. Good. Come into that bow. Good. And coming up, shoulder blades. Good. I'm going to show you, hopefully I can show you a back view. When I come up, I'm trying to find these bottom tips of my shoulder blades. And I'm not trying to jam them down my back. I'm trying to draw them to my center. Does that make sense? So that we're finding the very base of that support. Well, I know, arms get tired already. I feel you, me too. Good. All right. And then we're just going to side bend. Push those arms up, a little shrug. Feel the tip of your shoulder blade come out to the side of you. Good. And then bring it back in, come to center. Other side, little shrug. Feel the shoulder blades wing out a little bit to the sides. Good. Pull them back in as you come to center. Side bend, shoulder blades wing out a little bit. Good. Pull them to center. Good. Side, shrug. Good. And pull them to center. Good. Take your arms open. Woo. Lift your chest up. Good. Bring it back up. Good. Other side. Take your arms open. Lift your chest up. Good. Bring it back in. Pull your abs in. Good. Sternum up. Good. Bring your abs in. Good. Sternum up. And bring your abs in. Good. Bring your toy in front of you. I need to paint mine orange or something. It disappears, doesn't it? I'll try to stand sideways. How's that? So heels, if you're holding anything, I want you to hold with fingertips long, collarbones open. And we're going to sit back and just push it away from us, pulling the abs in the opposite direction and bring it back in. Good. Shoulder blades together. So you've already warmed up those shoulders, right? They're ready for some motion. I want you again to pay attention to how your arm's moving. So if your arm gets stuck here, can you see how the top of my arm bone isn't moving back into its socket? I want you to pay attention. Can you pull it back, right? Here's it moving back. Coming forward. Here's my hand. And then it moves back away from it. See the space? So make sure that shoulder blade gets its whole range of motion by being aware of, yeah, that arm, good. I love a couple of you turning sideways to check yourselves out. Love it. Good. Yeah. Judith, really pull those collarbones open. I think I just did this backwards, didn't I? I did. Sorry. I got all confused. That's it. Good. So the next one we do, we're going to stay seated. We're going to get our weight on our heels and see if we can drop our thigh bone a little lower, still keeping the weight on our heels, right? It's not wrong if your body physiology lets your knees go forward. It's only harmful if your weight does that and your weight is not on your heels, right? So some of you, it will look like your knees go more forward, and it's okay as long as you keep your weight back. So everybody do a quick little test. Drop your thigh bones. Can you lift your toes up? Yeah. Could you lift the ball of your foot up? Woo! Okay, now you're back far enough. Good. Sweep that arm down. Push it up to the sky all the way. Good. Same side. Sit back, down, push it all the way up to the sky. So some standing obliques. This is actually based off of the short box work you do on a reformer when you lean back and then sweep all the way up to sitting. The same muscles are involved, just a different plane of work. That's it. And push. Good. 2 more. Sweep back. So get your weight back. That's it. Good. And 1 more. Good. Now come down to the other side. That's it. Good. So you've switched directions, right? But are you still keeping your weight back? Are you still sitting in your booty? Yes. Good. Good. That's it. Yes, Judith, really open up those collarbones. So even if that means opening your arms apart a little bit. Good. That's it. Good. And 1 more. Good. Go ahead and pulse those arms back. 3, 2, 1, and then open them out to the side. Are your shoulders feeling it yet? Yeah, me too. All right. We're going to take our ring and we're going to put it between our inner thighs. That's it. So if you have a block, Kay is modeling how to hold a block. Again, you can hold a pillow, a squishy ball, a big wadded up towel, a fat cat. No, just kidding. Cats are too slippery, so you can't really hold a cat. Okay, so we're tall, and we're just going to rock our feet back under our heels a little bit, and then forward on our toes a little bit. Back on our heels a little bit, good, and forward on our toes a little bit, good. So now I want you to feel how having something that reacts back to you, especially those of you who have a magic circle, tends to make you want to roll to the outside of your feet. That's not wrong, right? Especially as we get our weight back onto our heels. But can you keep that ziplock feeling that I'm always talking about from heel to pinky toe and add in your big toe? I know. Go, Margie, go. That's it. Good. And then when you add in your big toe, can you make sure that the actual metatarsal head, the part where the toe connects into the ball of the foot, is on the ground? Yeah, for some of us, that's a lot harder than it sounds like it should be. Good. 1 more. Good. All right. Weight is to the back. Now we're going to sit again. Just sit. Good. And then come back up. Good. Weight to the back. Good. So side view. Right. Sitting down. Good. I'm going to try to make this one better. I'm going to try to make my spine stay in the same line that my shin is in. Yeah. So instead of tilting forward, I'm going to really watch. And you can do the same thing in your screen, your mirror, wherever it is. See if you can keep your spine line matching the line of your shins. You'll notice, oh, your abs pick up more. Good. Can we do 2 more? Good. Come on. Spines and shins, spines and shins. Come on, spines and shins. Oh, me too. Ah, good. Very nice. Okay. Sit back down. We're going to do a little version of skater. So we're going to step out, step in, step out, step in. So if you have a yoga block or something very firm, your step is going to be tiny. And you're going to feel a little more in your medial rotators than those of you with a ring. Yeah? Those of you with a ring are going to get a little more rotator plus bigger adductors. Does that make sense? Adductor motion. Both are okay. What we're really trying to mind is the standing side. Right here. Yep. How steady and true can we stay on the standing side? Is your weight pulled back onto that heel? Yes. Come on. Pull it back. Good. Last 2. Ooh. Last 1. Hold it in. Come back up to a stand. Oh. Sit back down. I know. So this is reformer machine work, doing splits on light spring. Yeah, I know Mary Lisa's done that. I think Chinda has done that. When you're trying to control a very slippery surface, right? A very light and uncontrolled surface. So you can think of it like maybe standing on a dock and your paddleboard is starting to go away from you, right? The dock is a little wobbly. The paddleboard is just whoop, just ready to fly out there. And you use that toe to pull it in. Good. 2 more. Get your weight back. Get your weight back. Woo. And last one. Good. All the way up to a stand. Good. Take your ring out. Your legs should feel super light. Yes. I know. Woo, we could practically float away. All right. We'll come back to more of that stuff later, I hope. Crossing fingers. We're going to come down to the mat, roll down. I'm going to use my circle as a target, right? So my goal is to keep the back of my neck aiming through the center of that circle the whole time. That means my eyes end up looking toward my belly button. Even on the way up, the back of my neck is aiming through that circle the whole time as I articulate the spine. Yeah, and again, if you are tight in the shoulders and you're still working on getting more mobility, let your arms open up, find the shoulder blades, and it's okay, right? You don't have to hold anything. See if you can stay connected to those shoulder blades even as they go wide, right? Our goal is to get them to be able to move up before we get a frozen shoulder. Good. That's it. So at the bottom of that, Margie, really feel like you could pull your pubic bone up into your belly button. Not by tucking under, but by lifting up. Yes, better. Good. I know. Whew. Good. That's it. Whee! Good. Is this 4-ish? Maybe this is 5 now. If you're on your way down, you can walk out to a plank. You can just let your toy rest on the side. Doop, and we'll walk it on out. And you're welcome to come down to your forearms. You can be on your knees. You can be at a wall even if you'd rather come back up to a wall. We're just going to find the shoulder blades and we're going to do a scapular push-up. So I'm pulling the bottom tips of my shoulder blades together and then pushing my shoulder blades wide around the sides of my torso and toward my hands. Yeah? So around the column in the back, around the sides of your column to the front. Does that make sense? So really looking for the shoulder blade over here to move forward and backwards. Yeah. And Chenda, try that the other way. Flip over, flip your bar over your head and face me. There you go. And you can feel the push and then let the resistance help pull you back into place. Good. Good. So that should be 4-ish. Go ahead, everybody, go ahead and come sit down in a child's pose stretch. So while we still have lots of good energy, we're going to do push-ups. I know, what? I know, that's usually the very end. Not today. Today while we're strong. And we have our magic circles to help us. Those of you who do, you are lucky. Because you'll take it, put it right in your sternum, set it on the ground. Yeah? And you will love the support you get from that circle. You might find that you can go down a little farther than you normally do. Yeah? Because of my shoulders, I normally can't get down that far. With my circle, it is magic. Yeah? Now, if you don't have a circle, I'm sorry. If you have something squishy, you're welcome to put it under there. Just make sure it doesn't roll away from you. When you do 4, sit back, 4, sit back, 4, sit back. So 3 sets. Yeah? Good. So Chinda, is that enough angle of work there? Is it too much angle when you turn the other way? Or is the screen making it look different than what I think it is? Oh, so is the mount close to me? Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like it was coming from the window. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you ignored me and turned back around. Yeah, there we go. Good, Kay. I see you got your ball. Yeah, so you can let yourself even rest on that for a sec. So after your third set, you can walk your feet forward and we'll sit on our booties. Is everybody on their last set? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Okay, so you know when we have a magic circle, we have to put it between our thighs again. We can't not have a magic circle and not put it between our thighs. So again, it could be a ball, it could be a pillow, right? It could be a yoga block. But those of you with a magic circle, you get to feel that resistance pushing back. So you'll have a little more constant small variation as you try to keep the legs holding that circle. Yeah? So we'll start with just holding onto the front of the shins. We're not squeezing yet unless you're holding something static like a block. We're just going to pull ourselves up. Good. And then release back. So feel the shoulder blade motion. And up. Can you hear the theme of the day? Shoulder blade motion. Oop, we lost Judith. Judith needs this. Shoulder blade motion. K2, you need this shoulder blade motion. Everybody does, actually. Margie, Jinda, Mary Lisa, this is a good day for you guys. Good. Good. One more. Feel the shoulder blades move. Make sure the top of the arm moves back and the shoulder blades move with it. Good. All right, now just take a breath. Exhale, squeeze, pull your privates in. Good. Roll back into C curve. Whoo, good. Come back up and let go. Exhale, pull those privates in. Good. Roll back. Good. Now notice I didn't say squeeze your knees together. I started with pull your privates in. The legs should follow that. Yeah? Good. And then release. Good. Pull your privates in. Good. And then the legs just come. Good. One more. Draw those privates up and in. Hold it there. Hold it there. Good. Arms come up. Good. Keep those feet down. Arms come down. Stay right there. Again, find your privates. Shh. Good. That's it. 2 more. Shh. Good. That's nice. Good. 1 more. Ooh, all the way up. Give yourself a little pull. Get as tall on those sit bones as you can. Rock them forward to the front side. Good. We're going to do single arm. So inhale, exhale. Pull your privates in. Bring your legs together. Good. So just 1 arm up. Good. And down. Good. Just waking up the obliques a little more. Good. What happens if you think of drawing those privates like they're pulling right through the center of that circle or that toy? Good. Good. 1 more on each side. Good. And then all the way up. Good. Grab hold and give yourself a little pull. Shoulder blades back, shoulder blades open. Good. Take your toy, put it between your heels, not your ankle bones, but your actual heel bone. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. All right, so right between my heels. Actually, maybe I should scoot back just a little more. All right. So now, with it there, see if you can just sit as tall as is comfortable. You might need to bend your knees, right? Because I want you to rock onto the front of your sits bones. And then you're going to pull your sits bones together. And then a little release. Pull your sits bones together. And a little release. And you should notice that it activates the whole leg just a little bit. All those inner thigh muscles turn on just a smidge. We get via motor turn on. Vastus medialis. Good. And 1 more. Good. Now hold that. Roll back into C curve. You should drag your toy with you because you are pulling in and pressing down. Good. Come all the way back up. Good. Inhale. Sits bones into your center. Pressing your toy down. Good. You can see how my mat rumples. Your mat should be rumpling because you're pressing those feet down. That's it. Good. Good. And 1 more. Good. Very nice. Let's take that down to your right. So we open up. Good. Sweep it back up. We'll alternate sides. Open up. Good. Sweep it back up. That's it. Good. That's it. 2 more. Good. Whoa. Ta-da! And then we're all the way down. Yay! So then we're just going to squeeze our legs enough to pick up our toy and bring it back in so you can grab it with your hands. Good. I think good. All right. Got to hold. All right. Easy peasy. So on the floor, knees bent. Let the top of your arm bone just rest toward the ground, right? The top of the arm bone meaning the part to the shoulder. Shoulder blades are also flat on your back. Oh, my shoulder blades are already getting tired. Can you guys feel the muscles around your shoulder blades? A little bit? I hope so. Yeah, good. No, that's good. All right, just shrug again for me. Pull those muscles together. Shrug. Shoulder blades, pull the arm and the shoulder blade toward your spine. Up. Pull them around to your back. Good. And shrug. And pull them around to your back. Good. All right, we're going to press those armpits to your sides. So can you think of this right here, right under your armpit? Give it a little hug. Good. You should feel your belly flatten. Take another breath. Exhale. Give it a little hug again. Hugging your armpit into your side. Good. 1 more. Hug it. Curl up into your bow. Ah, good. And then back down. Good. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Hug it and curl into your bow. Good. Keep it. Release it once you're down. Re-engage it. Good. That's it. Release it. Re-engage it. That's it. So Judith and, Judith and Kay, if you think about your pointy part of your elbow pointing towards your thigh as you hug your armpit, you should hopefully end up feeling the whole side of you wake up. That's it. Good. One more. Hold that lift. Good. Just staying right there for another breath. Seeing if you can hug the armpits in that position. Notice what happens to transverse abdominis. Good. Nice. And then come all the way back down. Good. All right. Take another breath. Exhale back up into your bow. Bring one leg into tabletop. Good. Set it down. And again, are you hugging your sides into your center? And down. Good. And again. That's it. Keep hugging your sides. Yes, nice, good. One more. Good. All right. We're going to do the 100. The 100 today, you have two options with your toy. One is next to you, super activating the lat and the mid back, minding the top of your shoulder. So this option, I want you especially minding the top of your shoulder by pulling it back. The other option is into your hip on the side of you. Same idea. Now you're just getting a little bit more of the oblique wrap going on, but you still have to mind the shoulder. Watch out. Okay. Side we want. Inhale. Exhale, legs up into tabletop. Bar. If you're going to use the bar on this one, hold the bar and press down on one side. That's awesome. That's just like the Cadillac machine. You'll feel it. So you're pulling away from your mount. Yeah, all right. So everybody up in your, wherever you want to be. All right, so this is a brain teaser. You've got one arm doing one thing, another arm doing the other. If you want, you can take a hand behind your head. Yep. I'll let you know when you can switch. Yep, keep on going. If you have something static, it's constantly giving yourself that push against your static thing, whatever that is, if it's not the ring. Good. Are you going? Yeah, that's it. Good. That's it. Good. Can you still move from your shoulder blades? Feel them pulse, 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 pulse. Good. All right. Take your toy. Switch your sides. Get yourself steady. Good. And then keep on breathing. Check the shoulder blade. Check the top of your arm bone. That's it. Yes. Find the top of your arm bone. Good. Can you lift your shoulders off the mat a little bit more? That's it, girl. There we go. Good. That's it. Yes. Nice. Last set of breaths. Actually, I think we have one more. All right, because you know it's really 120 when we do both opposite sides. Go ahead and pull the knees into your chest. Feels good? Good. I know, huh? Let's just do that for a minute. Nope, it's Pilates. That's all we get. So, all right, I want to go with that. I want to have us do roll ups. So here with your roll up, I want to change your hand position. If you have something that you could put your hands in, that would be my preference. If you have a loop band, put it on the inside of your loop band. Chinda, if you have your bar, you hold your bar and imagine pulling the bar apart. We're going to exhale, roll up through the spine. Good. And then reach wide. And here, let the shoulders go wide. Let the shoulder blades go wide as you shrug forward. Then pull them back into place as you come up. Yep. Rounding back down. Good. Arms overhead. Inhale and exhale. Good. That's it. Pull them back into place. Nice. Yep. Pull them back into place before you start back down again. Good. So they can reach forward here as you come into this forward spine stretch. Just make sure they come back home. Good. That's it. Good. And last one, last one. Now we're not going to roll down. We're going to stay up for a moment. We're going to go into our diagonal roll back. If you have a circle and want to use it, here's how I'm going to use mine today. I'm putting it behind me with my other arm up, and I'm going to roll over the top of it and then roll back up. So if you have a toy that rolls, a circle is awesome. A ball is fabulous. It just rolls right with you. You might find that you get a little more range of motion than you normally do, right? When we use assistance, we don't give up to the assistance. So it's helping me get back, 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 but I'm still using my abdominals and my lats and my obliques to get back up, yeah? It's not pushing me up. I still have to get myself up. Good. That's it. Good. And one more. We're going to stay back here. Now, if you have a toy, grab onto it because you're going to lift it up. Aha! Set it back down. Good. Lift it up. That's it. Set it back down. Good. That's it. Bring it around the outside rather than across your head. Yep. Around the back and up and over. There we go. Around the back and up and over. Good. One more time. One more time. Want to see it right? Good. Hold it up there. Rotate to your center and press all the way up. Push your chest forward. Okay. Yes. Other side. Yes. I know. That was sneaky, wasn't it? So inhale, exhale, rolling on back. Whoop. Good. And rolling back up. Good. Make sure your hips come with you. That's it. Good. Good. And up. Good. That's it. Yep. Get the hip bones up. So watch that your chest, I'm thinking of Margie and I'm thinking of Mary Lisa, though I can't see you. When you come up here, watch that your chest doesn't make you think that you're up. It's this hip bone that I want you to get forward. Yeah? Good. Good. All right, next one we stay back. Next one we stay back. Scoop your abs in. Lift it up from the back and over the top. Ta-da! Put it back down. And you're welcome when it comes back down to do two things. Use it for a little support and to pull your armpit down so that you activate that serratus and oblique connection again with the lats. Yeah? That's it. So I'm pressing down and activating under here. Good. That's right. Good. Last two. Yes. Last one. We're going to have to bring it up one more time just so that we can bring it up and rotate to center. Rotate to center. Push it up. Push it up. Push it up. Good. Now neutral hinge forward, right? Spine straight. Feel free to bend your knees to make room for your pelvis. Just reach up on that diagonal. Push the hip bones. Push the hip bones. That's it. Bring the small of your back forward and then back upright. We're going to do it again. Neutral hinge forward. Bringing the front of your hip bone toward your thigh bone. But your chest is up high to the sky. Good. One more. Chest up high, Judith. Don't lead with your head. Let your throat stay with your spine. Yes, yes, nice. Good, good, good. All right, everyone, we get to roll back down to the ground. Where am I going? We're going to do roll overs. So if you would like to use a wall, a piece of furniture, whatever, you're welcome to do it. I am going to take my circle and put it between my feet, which for me is quite challenging. If you want to have a variation of that, you can also put it between your ankles. I'm going to try holding it with my forefoot. And you can see, those of you who have a toy, how very wiggly that becomes. That requires more stability. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, push into the ground. Good. Inhale at the top. And exhale, pull your spine away from your toy if you're holding one. And if you're not, picture one there. And picture yourself pulling away from the feet as if your legs were getting longer over your head while your spine smoothed out this way on the ground. Arms stay strong, arms stay strong. Good. That's it. And Judith, if you had something small that would fit in your feet, it would be a great place for you to hold it. Or you could just put your toes together. So something, just feel that forefoot push the big knuckle of your foot together. Yeah, you make it hold with your forefoot, not your arches. That front part of your foot. Yeah, to separate your heels, really activate the inside of that leg. That's a girl. That's the way. Good. Margie, I would suspect the same thing. I can't see your feet, but I would bet it's similar. Yeah, really get that toe to pull in and hold whatever toe you've got. Yeah, so you have a circle. That's a girl. Good. That's it. Almost think pigeon toe, Margie and Judith. Almost think pigeon toe. Good. Now lift your tail up higher, Kay. So instead of just rolling over and mushing like a squash jelly roll, you want to be a nice, full, rounded shape. So think of, yeah, tail high. Good. Now lift your legs a little higher. Lift your legs, Kay. Lift your legs and keep your tail up. Can you lift your legs and keep your tail up? Go, 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 go. There. Yeah. Nice one. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Okay. I think that's enough of that, don't you? I'm enjoying watching you all work, and I suddenly occurred to me like, that must be 7 by now. Plenty, plenty. All right, so let's have a little leg circles. So you have a couple options for today. I'm always talking about keep that supporting heel down. If you have a toy, whatever it is, put your heel on it and hold it down. If you have a magic circle or a ball, all the better, because that's going to be wobbly. You're going to have to really focus on pushing that down while your other leg is up in the sky. You're going to notice abs turn on a lot more quickly. So Chinda, put your foot on that bar. You will love it. We're going to inhale down across our center, exhale up around the outside. Inhale down across the center, exhale up around the outside. Good. All right. Are you still holding down with that leg? If you have something static, I want you to imagine that it's trying to shoot up to the sky. You got to hold it down. Don't let that thing move. If you have something bouncy like a ball or a circle, you want to see if you can keep it from bouncing by using the back of your leg and your abs. Let's reverse the moving leg. Good. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, let's see, because you've got the heel on the bar, right? You have a heel on the bar? Yeah. You could also do that with the ball of your foot, which will give you a little more room. And the same, if you're on the ball of your foot, not your arch, it should also give you similar back chain work and give you just a little bit more room to move. Yeah. All right. Everyone ready? Switch sides. Switch sides. Should feel even. So when you switch with your toy, make sure your toy moves in line with your foot. Don't keep it off to the side. Does that make sense? You want it to be in line with your leg. Come on, leg. There we go. Yeah. How do you like that? Thumbs up, thumbs down, it's okay. Yay, okay, good, thank you, Margie. One person has an opinion. Good. Everybody else is thinking too hard. So if you haven't yet, you can probably reverse. Anyone noticing that if they keep that press on the stable leg, that your other leg has a little more freedom, feels less grippy. Good. Whew. And that should be just about even. So you can gently bring your feet in. I'm going to loop up and get my toy again. Whoop. Good. All right. I'm holding my toy again on the outside, so with my heels in my hand. Yeah. Take a nice breath. We're going to exhale up in a tabletop, up in a bow. We're going to go right into our twist. So one leg is out, one leg is in. We're going to rotate to the side. I'm going to push up and over and push up and over. Yeah. So Chinda, if your back is to your mount, you can keep your ring or you can keep your bar, and you will feel, holy moly, that bar will super activate those high abdominals, especially obliques right up here. Good. 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 And one more each side. Good. Then we're going to come back to center. Good. And we're going to see if we can scoop in and just get the ring over our feet. And then scoop in, take the ring off our feet. So if you have something that is not a ring, something solid, what I want you to try to just get your feet over the top of it. You can see I can't get my ball all the way over and back. And then if you're doing that, you notice I can't do with two hands. I have to switch from one hand to the other, right? I know. We're rolling like a ball without actually rolling. Shh. That's it. Good. Because you've got to get up and over. Yeah. Yes. Up and through. Good. Up and through. Good. Last one. Woo. Good. All right. Pull that in for a little rest. You can turn your head side to side if you lost your head float. We get so wrapped up in just trying to get the feet that we forget what's going on up here at the top. Normal. Totally human. Okay. The ring is going to come down. We're going to take one leg up, one leg down for scissors. Good. That's it. Give yourself a little boost. We want to stretch those legs out after having them in so tightly. Good. Inhale and exhale. Switch. Shh. Shh. Good. Shh. That's it. Shh. 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 Good. Shh. Good. One more on each side. That's it. Very nice. Good. And then both legs up to the sky. So you have a little choice here. You can have no toy. If you have a ring, you can hold that ring in your feet or your ankles. If you have a ball or pillow, you can do the same thing. It's just leg lowers. So hands behind head. Find those shoulder blades flat on your back and let them lift your torso. Inhale and exhale. Reach your legs away from you. Inhale and exhale. Pull them right back. That's it. Good. And reach them away. Good. And pull them right back. Good. We're just going to do two more, and then we're going to play with that. Good. And last one. Good. Now we're going to rotate. I'm going to take the left leg down first. Good. Rotate there. Bring it back up through the center. Rotate the right leg goes down first. Good. Rotate there. Bring it back up in parallel. Good. Rotate left. Down. Opens. Back up in parallel. Rotate right. Good. Opens. Comes back up in parallel. Good. So last one this way. Whoops, I'm about to lose it. Good. Up in parallel. Good. And down and open and up in parallel. All right. So little moment of rest. Out of your bow. Good. Now we're going to reverse that. So we start in parallel, right? Still pulling that in with our privates. We lower in parallel, rotate. So one leg is on top of the other. You might lose your toy like me, and then bring it back up. Yeah? Back into center. Goes down in parallel, rotates other leg on top, scoop your belly in, back to parallel. I know. So here, if you are not pulling with your pelvic floor, As you bring that leg towards you, you will get screaming meanies a whole lot faster. We don't want that. So, as you pull it towards you, pull your privates with it. Yeah? Rotate. Whoops, here I go again. Good. We have one more set each side. I know, me too. Woo. Good. Good. That's it. Very nice. And then go ahead and rest. While you're resting there, step your feet into your circle if you have one. If you have a loop band, step into a loop band, right? A loop band are these ones that are a whole circle like that. If you happen to have a theraband, you're going to take your theraband and wrap it around your legs, pull from the underside and down. So you're going to create your own loop. Yeah? Good. All right. So heels aiming at your sits bones. Collarbones are open, knees are bent, and you're inside your circle. Good. We're going to press the hands down into the ground as we push the hips up into a bridge. Inhale at the top and exhale, roll down through your spine. Oh, yes, one vertebrae at a time. Reminders to my spine monitors. You guys roll down and up gently. Ideally in neutral if you can control it. And very lightly rolling if you are doing the articulation like the spine movers are. Good. That's it. Good. Press strong into the ground as you lift those hips with both the whole arm and the feet. Good. That's right. Good. One more time. We're going to hold this bridge up. We are pushing out into our circle, our band, whatever we have. Good. If you have nothing, put your hands on the side of your thighs and push out into your thighs. Good. Now press down a little more strongly into your right one. Can kick with your left. You should feel both booties stay on. Just kick and tap it down. So extending the left knee and then tapping it down. Good. Now as you extend it, are you still pushing out? Yes, say yes. Yes, Mona. Yay, okay. Good. Good. One more. Woo. Good. That comes down. We roll down through the spine. My spine movers, neutral for spine minders. And then back up. Good. Now press into your left foot and your right one. So make sure both booties are on. And then extend your right leg into your can kick. Just tapping it out. That's it. That little kick. Good. Are you still talking to that left foot supporting you? Are you still pushing both of those legs out? Out. Good. Whew. Good. Last two. Whew. And last one. Whew. Good. That foot comes down. Both feet find their solidity again before you round down. Or neutral your way down. Feeling that in my booty. So take that ring off. We're going to rock and roll up to sitting. Whoop. And then we'll just drop our knees to the side. Side plank. I'm going to use my ring for a little extra talking to that serratus and lat on the side plus tricep. Also hip. So options, you can be on your knees, you can be on your forearms. If you want a big challenge, you can be in a full plank, whether it's stacked or staggered. Okay? All right, I'm going to do this one on my forearm. So inhale, exhale, hold your arm still, lift your hip up into your arm, and then bring it back down. So notice you can kind of see the line of where my wall meets my floor. If my hand gets over that line, you have to shout at me. Yeah, because I'm trying to keep my arm still. Yes. Does that make sense? So Margie, pick something on the wall behind you in your screen. Don't let your hand get higher than that line. Everybody pick that line. Yeah. Does that make sense? So those of you with something static, you really push, right? Really push your hip into that arm. Resist coming up. We're trying to activate both sides of the obliques, both hips, and especially this whole chain on that top side. Good. Yes. Nice. That's right. Push down as you push up. Push down as you push up. Good. Good. One more. Push down as you push up. Hold it. Just hold it. Can you lift the top leg a little bit without losing that top arm? Good. Come on. Push. Good. Just small. And if you're using a toy, it's same. If you've got a different toy, push as you lift. Right? Create your own resistance. You should feel the band of your belly lift up. One more. Good. Stay in your plank. Take your toy. Just reach underneath you. Reach back up to the sky. So if you've got your circle, you just reach it underneath, scoop, pull it back up. Ta-da! Like a tambourine. Tinga, 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 tinga. That's it. Good. Just do more reach under. Good. And up. That's it. And last one. And reach up to the sky. Good. Go ahead and let your hips gently come down. Nice. Come up, open into mermaid sit. We'll take a quick little stretch to the side. Good. And then from here, we're going to go right into the mermaid lift. So your hand comes behind you, the one that was just overhead, just right behind you. You're welcome to put it on a piece of furniture, or you can come all the way down to your forearm. We're just going to lift the hips up and reach overhead. So it's going to be smaller if you're down low, bigger if you're up high. The big goal is, can you get that shoulder blade behind you, and can you get both booties to push forward? So a lot of us will push with the one that's farthest away from the supporting hand. Can you push with the one that's closer to the supporting hand? Good. And then gently bring it back down. Yeah? You okay, Judith? Okay, good. Let's do another one. Right. And you can just sit and lift up and be beautiful too. That works too, right? Just a little lift up out of your sits bones. There we go. That's it. Nice and long. Good. Hold it. Find that shoulder blade. Put space between your elbows. Good. Good. Got one more? One more? Good. Take it up. That's it. Find all 10 fingers if you're on your hands. Push down your fist if you're on your forearm. Everybody push the booties forward. Good. All right. I know. Phew. Swing it around. Chinda, if you want to do, did you do a spine twist with your hands in the straps? Just to feel, doing your thing. Okay. All right, so everyone's finding their place, right? Whether you're in full plank, forearms, knees, hand, whatever. Pick your place on in your screen. So look at the wall behind you. See if you can keep your arm from getting higher than that, while at the same time you push your hips up as high as you can. Good. And then let it come down. Yeah, good. Good. That's again. Good. Whew. I'm feeling it. So, that's it. Good. Ooh. Good. Good. Notice if you take your time with that nice long breath, you get just a little extra squeeze out of that supporting booty. Right? Hold with the top. Make the bottom push, 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 push. Good. Good. All right. We have one more and then one more to hold. Ready? Is your shoulder tired, Judith? Rotator cuff. So, yeah, so you guys, you keep on going. You're going to do that hold and lift the leg and down, right? Judith, if that shoulder's getting tired, instead, give it some gentle movement here. Yeah, so do that. If it's feeling too tired and it's going to start pushing into your neck, do something like that, like a scarecrow. Yeah, and see if you can keep that elbow up, Judith, and let it just rotate back, rotate forward, rotate back. Yeah. Okay, so that's where you start, right? And that's what I'm talking about. We want more motion there. Can you take that elbow out to your side a little more, Judith? Yeah, like that. Good. Think like a scarecrow, like goalposts. Good. How we doing, everybody? Yeah, that's better, Judith. Good. Margie, push your hip up for me a little more. Yes. Good, good, good. All right, and then rest. We put that down, open into your mermaid. Take a nice little side stretch. I love this moment. This is a very good moment. Good, and then that hand comes down behind you. And again, you can be on forearms, you can be on hand. You can stay seated, you just find your length, find that space, and then lift your hips up. That's it. Again, look for your space, you guys. Look for your space. Good. And then gently lay it back down. Good. Reset if you need to. Good. Look for that space. So it's not over your head, it's up behind you, right? You're the rock star sliding across the stage right there. Yeah, does that make sense? Good. Good. Yeah. And one more time, one more time. That's it. Or you're the girl in Fame about to pull down the thing that makes all the water dump on her. Good. Good. Yeah, and gently bring that down. Good. Let's flip over onto all fours. We're just going to give ourselves a nice cat and a nice cow. So if you would prefer not to be on knees and hands, you can do this easy in a little stand. Just a nice lift and release, right? Nice lift and release. Good. That's it. Yeah. Good. All right, let yourself have a sassy cat. Bring that the shoulder to the hip. Good, and then up through the middle and down to the other side. Good, and then up through the middle. Hold it. Good, scoop those abs in, lift the hips up, push back. You're welcome to use a wall instead. Good, and then we'll walk those hands to the feet. Good, soft through the spine as you round up. All the way up tall. We have one more minute. We're going to take our toy, put it between those ankles. And we're going to use our last 45 seconds. It's in your ankles. Good. All right, feet a teeny hair open, just a teeny. So Judith and Margie, you don't think open. You just try to get straight. Good. We're going to lift up on tippy toe. See if you can find your big toe. So instead of rolling out to your pinkies, you're going to pull to the inside. And you can see how my ring wants me to push out. I've got to really work against it. Good. And then bring it back down. Good. And you can hold on to something for balance. You could even keep your hands on your hips. That'll help you stay more balanced. Good. Find that big toe, draw it to the ground. Good. Yeah, now if you're not raising on your big toe, you can press into your feet. See if you can find the inside of your foot. Make it stay heel and toe on the ground. Yeah. Good. And then one more. Woo. Good. Yes, anyone noticing how that makes those abs lift up? Good, and plays it back down. Woo. Go ahead and take your toy away. Set it down. Good. Take your arm up. Let's windmill it around. Follow it to the back. Same arm. Up, windmill it around. Follow it to the back. Good. Your torso is going with that arm, but your hips are staying still. So I have a practice hand right on my hip to hold it in place. The more it stays in place, the more my whole spine gets more fluid. That's it. Good. One more. Up. Yeah, nice. Let your eye follow it. Good. Other arm. So I'm going to hold this one in place. Up. Let your eye follow that around. Good. That's it. Lift it up. Good. So get your shoulder blade to pull the arm back. Yes, better, Judith. I saw that. Good. Do that. Do that now. Let your eye follow it so your whole spine loosens up, right? It's crazy how we get into patterns of motion, but they have a trickle of effect that can either make us more mobile or less mobile. That's it. Good. One more on that side. Woo. Good. Good. All right. Both arms up. Drive those thumbs back. Chest high. A gentle hook lifting you up into the light of the sky. Good. Good. Pull it down nice and wide. Good. Undo all the way down. Woo. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you for bringing your toys and your good energy today. Yes. You are so welcome. Good. Oh, you're welcome, Kay. So good to have you. Any other good news come to mind?